So I was at my altar figuring out what we were going to talk about this month, and this is the card that I drew, the Magician, and I knew we were going to talk about EFT. Hello, moon babies. Thank you so much for being here for another full moon chitty chat, another full moon treat. I so appreciate you being here. And this month, I'm really jazzed to talk to you about one of my favorite magical tools, which is EFT, or tapping. And I'm excited to know that you guys are excited to talk about it too. So we're gonna go through a little bit about what EFT is, the ways I use it in my magical practice, and then we're gonna go through a beauty magnet tap to fit in with our theme this lunar cycle of 28 days of beauty. So I really hope that you enjoy it. So EFT stands for Emotional Freedom Technique, and it's also known as tapping because you percussively tap points on the body, and supposedly it integrates ideas about neurolinguistics along with alternative medicine ideas, mostly Eastern ideas about the chi and the use of acupressure points and a form of talking therapy. So lots of people have shut this down because it uses the idea of energy and the idea of working through energy blockages, and it's been written off as quackery or placebo at best. I would encourage you to form your own opinion, to make your own decisions, to do your own research, and to have your own experiences and see how you feel about this. I would like to preface our discussion today by saying that I am in no way attempting to pretend to be a healthcare professional or to be a psychologist or a counselor of any kind. We're going to talk about EFT and its magical uses, its uses in ritual. We are not attempting to address deep-seated trauma or behavioral issues. That's for doctors. And I'm a witch. So to get back to our intro, I really do feel that EFT is the ultimate magician's tool. And there are a couple of reasons for that. The definitions, most of the popular definitions, working definitions of magic, are about the ability to shift consciousness at will. And EFT allows us to do that. There's also the way it relates to the Hermetic principle of polarity. So that the idea that that opposites are not two separate entities, but they're really just opposite ends of the same sliding scale. So hot and cold are not separate entities, they are just extremes of one scale, just as ugliness and beauty are not opposites, but different ends of the same sliding scale. And I feel like EFT allows us to move up and down, or up and down this way, depending on how you visualize it, the scale of polarity. The model also helps us have conscious, constructive conversations with ourselves. I don't know about you, but if you're anything like me, my anxiety can keep me from having constructive, helpful conversations with myself. I'm certainly talking to myself and running a narrative in my mind all day long about what's happening and how I'm interpreting what's happening, but a lot of times it isn't terribly helpful. So EFT allows us to have a guided, constructive conversation with ourselves. It can also help us be open to new insights. It can help us shift headspace, which I think is the ultimate magician's power. That is self-mastery, is being able to shift our mood, shift our perspectives. It's also meditative, just the act of sitting down, chilling out, and having a real conversation with yourself and going through the motions can help you get into a meditative state of flow. And we can use this in ritual, or we can use it in the everyday. It has lots of applications. I also like this tool because it requires nothing other than this, which makes it mobile. You can do this at the circle with all of your magical accoutrements if you so choose, or you can do this on your lunch break, or you can do it while you're walking around in the park. You can do it before you go to bed. Anywhere. It requires no additional accessories. And I think that anything that empowers us to reflect, empowers us to move forward and make positive change in our lives is a kick-ass magical tool that we should take advantage of. So let's get into the tap. Are you ready? Here we go. So today we're going to tap on being a beauty magnet, on bringing more beauty into our lives, being able to experience more of it, being open to more of it, being open to more magic. Wolfie's gonna tap with us today too. That'll be fun. He'll add to the energy today. So we're gonna start. I'll walk you through, actually, let's walk through the points first. I'm getting distracted by fluffy puffs. So the points that we're going to use today, EFT practitioners use lots of different patterns for tapping. We're going to use a sort of pared down version of a majority of the acupressure points, just because I feel like sometimes when I'm trying to work through a tap, I'm thinking hard about remembering where the points are and what I'm doing here and not being in the flow of what's going on. So the points we're going to use today are going to be the inside of your hand. We're going to use right at the front of your eyebrow on your forehead. We're going to use that point. And then we're going to move out to the edge of the eyebrow and tap on your temple. We're going to tap the space between your nose and your upper lip. We'll tap on the chin, under the lip. We're going to tap right at your sternum. And then we're also going to tap the very top of your head, your crown, and then we'll do some tapping with using all of the fingers across the back of the head. So here we go. Let's start. We're going to check in with where we're at right now. And we're going to find some tender spots on your chest. Just kind of feel around until you find them. They're going to be right below your collarbone. And checking in there, we're going to ask ourselves, where am I right now? How full is my beauty bucket right now on a scale of 1 to 10? Be honest with yourself. Just see what you feel, see what's coming up for you. And then we're going to start the tap. So, taking full responsibility for our humanity and magic. Start on the inside of the hand. And we're talk about how we're feeling right now. Okay? So, some of you might be feeling a little burnt out. Some of you might not be feeling so super magical. Some of you might not be feeling so open to beauty right now, and that's okay. That's what we're going to address right now. So you're going to fill in your own blank, okay? Even though I feel really, fill in the blank, I choose to honor my magic. Even though I'm feeling really wet, might be burnt out. What is it? I'm going to choose to honor my magic. Even though I'm feeling really what? Frustrated. Maybe lonely. I choose to honor my magic. One more point, all right? Even though I'm feeling really I'm going to choose to honor my magic. allowing yourself to feel all of those things you've been maybe putting off. It might be resentful, might be fearful, might be checked out. That's okay. I can't experience beauty right now because what? I can't experience beauty right now. I'm overwhelmed. I can't experience beauty right now because I'm overburdened. I can't experience beauty right now because I'm afraid. I can't experience beauty right now because if I concentrate on good things, that leaves the door open for bad things to happen. I can't experience beauty right now because it makes me feel vulnerable. It doesn't feel safe to experience beauty. I can't experience beauty right now because it's too hard. It's too painful. It's too much right now. Let's see what comes up for you. Here we go. Even though I have starved myself of beauty, I'm going to choose to honor my magic right now. I'm going to say it again. Even though I've starved myself of beauty, I'm going to choose to honor my magic right now. One more time. Even though I've starved myself of beauty, I'm going to choose to honor my magic right now. All right, still tapping along. All right. What if I gave myself permission to attune to and experience beauty? Wow! What if I gave myself permission to attune to and experience beauty? What if I gave myself permission to observe? What if I gave myself permission to enjoy? What if I gave myself permission to play and to drink in beauty? What if, what if, what if? What might that feel like? Tapping the top of the head, thinking about what that might feel like to have permission to observe, to enjoy, to play, to drink it in. What would it feel like if I made beauty a priority? Whoa. What might that look like? What cool things could happen if I allowed myself to be open to beauty? Let's think of a few awesome things that could happen. What are a few awesome things that could happen if you allowed yourself to be open to more beauty in the world? Giving yourself that gift, what might that look like? What might that feel like? Let's do lots of taps here. And some things might be coming up for you right now. And that's okay. We're gonna keep tapping through it. We're gonna keep moving through it. All right. I give myself permission to move towards beauty even if it really freaks me out. Let's say it again with lots of taps. I give myself permission to move towards beauty even if it really freaks me out. Okay. When I experience beauty, I feel what? Bring some moments, some memories, some experiences of beauty into your mind's eye right now. When I experience beauty, I feel what? Joyful, hopeful, nourished. What do you feel? And filling up right now with all of those life-giving memories, being nourished by that, expanding. Right. I am open to experiencing more beauty. We're going to do a whole round on this. I am open to experiencing more beauty. I am open to experiencing more beauty. I'm open to being a beauty magnet. I'm open to being a beauty magnet. I'm open to being a beauty magnet. I am open to being a beauty magnet. With feeling, I am open to being a beauty magnet. Feels good. I'm reminding myself that beauty and experiencing beauty is safe. That it doesn't have to be hard, that it doesn't have to be difficult, that it doesn't have to be scary, and that I am open to experiencing more of it, all of it. And what might that look like? When I experience, embody, and celebrate beauty, I not only help myself and elevate myself and my experience, but I elevate people around me and my environment. What if being a beauty magnet could expand and assist and inspire others? Let's do that one again. What if being a beauty magnet could assist and inspire and elevate others? What could that look like? If I was going to use beauty to help assist and elevate others, I would love to what? What would you love to do? First thing that comes to mind. I would love to what? First thing that comes to mind. Nope, it's too hard. Can't do it too hard. Breathing that out. If I could use my beauty to elevate others, I would love to. What? If there's more than one thing, let it come to the surface. Bring those feelings, that dream you have up to the surface. Tap in the chest. And we're gonna end the round of tap with some affirmations, all right? Here we go. I give myself permission to be a beauty magnet. I give myself permission to be an accomplice to synchronicities. I give myself permission to honor my soul, my higher self, by remembering beauty. I give myself permission to experience magic. I give myself permission to observe, to experience, and appreciate beauty. I give myself permission to revel in, to celebrate and exercise beauty. I give myself permission to make this my reality. I give myself permission to make this my reality. I give myself permission to make this my truth. I am a beauty magnet. 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 Keep going. I am a beauty magnet. 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 And so it is. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I'd love to know what happened for you in this tap, if anything happened, or if you plan to use this tap again, or maybe create your own EFT script. Let's talk about it. Your contributions to the conversation are so incredible. They're wonderful. I'm so proud of the quality of conversation we have in this group. Thank you so much for contributing, and thank you so much for being here. The support has been incredible. I so look forward to our time together on Patreon. So until we speak again, walk in beauty, friends, and witch on and witch boldly. Be well.